I know you're putting together this Amicus Brief to be submitted to the Supreme Court with this new appeal. And if they accept the case, then that'll be a part of that record as well. What can we do? What can the average person do?
You know, you can pray, obviously. You can become educated as to what is happening. The amicus has to be submitted by February 9th. The time frame on these is really, really short. So it's with the attorneys right now preparing the amicus brief. You know, and those of us who believe in this are going to pay for it. You know, these things are not, and especially when you're going to the Supreme Court, it's expensive. And so, you know, but just, you know, if people understand and can talk about it in an intelligent way, especially in their convention meetings, the Southern Baptist Convention meetings, it's education and involvement that's going to make a difference over the long term. And so that's really what we need. I'll probably have, I don't know, 50, 60 signers of this amicus brief, some Baptist leaders. In fact, the last one we did, Morris Chapman, who led the executive committee of the SBC for 18 years,
Right.
Was president of the SBC for 2 terms. He understood what was at stake, and more so than probably anyone. And he put his name on that last amicus brief. Now he died this last year, and so he won't get to put his name on this one, but other Baptist leaders will. State convention leaders or former state convention leaders, pastors, lay people, because we see what's at stake.